Twitch Jeopardy Season 2, Episode 4, our 18th game to date, brought to you not just by a host, but the creator voted most disappointing YouTuber by his patrons. It's Replay. We got a great game for you all today, but before I introduce the contestants, I'm going to run down the rules for those of you who have never watched Jeopardy before. We have 3 rounds: Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy. First 2 rounds will have 5 categories, each category having 5 prompts with points from 100 to 1,000. Contestants will buzz in once the prompt has been read. The first person to buzz in will have the opportunity to respond to the prompt in the form of a question. So if I were to say best Twitch emote, you'd reply, what is Hogsire? 1 prompt on each board is the daily double, where the contestants can bet any amount of points they've accumulated, and up to 1,000 if they are below that margin. Whoever joined the voice call first has control of the board to pick whatever prompt they want to start, and before the second round, the lowest point total will start with control of the board. Anyone who doesn't have negative points will be able to play Final Jeopardy, where, like the daily double, contestants can bet as many points as they've accumulated for 1 final question. After that, whoever has the most points will win the game and be invited back for winner's bracket at the end of our season. And with that, let's meet our contestants, shall we? First off, we have Jack of Under the Scope. How's it going, Jack?
Going well. Thank you for having me. Ready to beat these two.
I have no doubt in your ability to perform. Next up, we have Isla. How's it going, Isla?
Very good. I'm excited to lose to these two. So, I'm already putting myself down bad. I'm so sorry. Self-deprecation.
She's just trying to con us.
Yeah.
About my superior anime knowledge.
I'm sure you're gonna do phenomenally, even though you haven't uploaded a YouTube video in over a year. And then last but certainly not least, we have Gianni. How's it going, Gianni?
I too have not uploaded a video in over a year. So Isla and I are like the meme with the arms, like Isla, Johnny, not uploading YouTube videos in over a year.
It's not good when me and my like 1 upload every 2 months is the best rate.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Jack beats all of us.
Yeah, you beat us. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to avenge. I lost to my eternal rival, Twitter user Fate Steel Tay, and I won't lose to these people. Just can't. Indeed. I have an honor to defend.
No, I'm excited to see how you do on your return. Thank you, all 3 of you, for joining us. Thank you, chat, for coming. We've got a great game in store. We've got 5 categories to start us off. Once More Without Feeling, Umida, Shared Subject, Subtitles, and Inspired by Anime. Isla was the first one to join the call, so she gets control of the board to start. Isla, where would you like to begin?
I'm gonna start off like small and go for 100 with Once More Without Feeling.
Once More Without Feeling. I guess I should explain this category before we jump into it, actually. So there will be the lyrics to an OP. I will read them as passionately as as possible, with as little rhythm as humanly possible, and it's up to you guys to determine what OP it is. So Once More Without Feeling for 100. Let's get it started. Zankoku na tenshi no yo ni shonen yo shinwa ni nare. Jack.
What is Neon Genesis Evangelion?
That is correct.
How the hell?
Isla.
Got you,
How the
Isla.
hell did I do
Isla.
that?
This
Wow.
was for you.
This was awful. That was terrible. I suck.
We're
This
off
is
to
like
a great start.
Bizarro version of AMQ.
Oh, man.
By only
Okay, so
Yeah, Jack, it's your board. Where do you want to go?
all right. Let's stick in Once More Without Feeling, but let's jump all the way to 500.
Okay, we're going to make it really hard, I guess. Hand in Hand, Let's Go Party Night, Kokoro, Odoru, Tomerarenai, no, Naite, Warate, Kimito no Kyoku, Zuto, Wasurenai. You can tell me either the anime. Oh, Isla.
Golden Time, right?
Can you place it in the form of a question?
Oh, oh my god.
Just say what you just said, but say what is first.
What is Golden Time?
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
right
Thank
on.
you. I was like, I literally watched it this morning. Oh, anyway.
Great
What-
job.
What is Golden Time?
Wow.
That was
Right on.
impressive.
I didn't expect anyone
Thank
to get
you.
that. I thought that was gonna
was
be
good.
If-
a stumper.
Unless you
I
mentioned
should've
Ghost
watching-
Bonry, that would be the only way I got a Golden Time.
I mean, same, bro, same.
I just finished watching the English dub of Golden Time very recently, so that's why.
That show's better than Cowboy Bebop.
No, it's not, dude. No,
Johnny, this is not about hot
And we've
takes.
officially begun.
you can't say shit like that, bro. Isla, it's your board. Where would you like to go?
200 for shared subject.
Shared subject. All three of you have made videos on this manga adaptation following Yu Koito and Toko Nanami. Gianni.
Oh, what
What
is
is Lumen to you?
That's correct.
Yo.
Gianni, your board.
Good show, Imo. Let's do Inspired by Anime for 300.
Inspired by anime for 300. This Wakauchi Sisters film franchise has explicitly been inspired by Ghost in the Shell. The opening credits with green code was so visually arresting that it was used in the poster images to represent the simulated reality. Jack.
What is The Matrix?
That is correct.
Franchise.
I feel better because I at least knew these.
Scarlett Johansson was great in that movie.
Oh my god.
Let's figure out these other categories and go with subtitles for 300.
Subtitles for 300. Storyteller of the Stars. What is this the subtitle to as far as the anime title goes? And I think in this case it's also a VN subtitle. Doesn't look like anyone's going to take a stab. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raptor is right on in the chat. It is, in fact, Planetarian.
It sounds like what you'd call the Logue narrator.
Is that a key, VN?
I believe so.
Gotcha. Let's go with Umida for 300.
Umida for 300. This boring girlfriend is raised to be a heroine when she becomes the reference for Blessing Software's visual novels. Gianni.
What is Saikano?
I'm looking for the character.
What is Kato? Who is Kato?
Can you include the part that is in the
This for
I'm looking for the part that has Umi in it. You have
Excuse
the
me?
last name. I need the part that has Umi in it.
Oh, okay. Kato Megumi. Who is Kato
Yeah,
Megumi?
okay, there we go. Yeah, it's Megumi Kato.
Yeah, I got
anytime
you,
that you see apostrophes in a category, it always requires that in the answer. Gianni, it's your board.
Let's do shared subject for 300.
Shared subject for 300. Jack and Gianni have both made videos about this show that had ample symbolism and discussion around Takarazuka's top star system. Jack.
What is Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight?
That is right on.
Isla, you haven't done a Starlight video?
No, I haven't. Believe it or not.
All right, we've got our comeback tour then.
Come back.
That'll be my next
Kageki
video.
Shoujo on deck.
Starlight.
You heard it here first, everyone. Isla's next video, Review Starlight. Jack, it's your
I
board.
do love it.
Let's go with shared subject for 4.
Shared subject for 4. Gianni and Isla have both made videos on this series, whose main character served as the antagonist for most of the series, creating kaiju that a hyper agent had to destroy. Gianni.
What is SSSS Gridman?
That is correct.
I'm just not fast on the buzzer.
It's
Gianni-
I play a lot of
Gianni has frame 1 ledge dashing speed.
Yeah, Gianni plays too much melee.
Yeah, it's
This isn't
because you
fair.
guys play so much like melee and like Fago and all that kind of stuff. Look at me, I just play Stardew Valley. It's very slow.
It goes slow and methodical. It's making me slow.
Isla, don't worry. The chat is rooting for you. Our poll just
Thanks,
ended.
chat.
Our poll just
Shit,
ended.
I'm rooting for
Isla's
Isla.
As long as it's not Gianni, I'm happy.
hard in her camp. Gianni, still your board.
Thanks, chat.
Shared subject for 500.
Shared subject for 5. Isla and Jack have both made videos about this Satoshi Kon film, following the story of Chiyoko Fujiwara as it blends with her craft. Gianni.
What is Millennium Actress?
That's right on.
Good
So
movie.
the one
Great
person who
film.
didn't make the
Melee
video
playing is getting us
got
Isla.
it right.
I'm an under the scope and Isla otaku.
True. That is something we share. Gianni, your board.
Let's clear shared subject for 100.
Let's do it. All three of you have made a video on this series famous for popularizing El Sai Kongru, although Isla's was more focused on Darling in the Franks. Isla.
Hey, what is Steins Gate?
That's correct.
Hey, look at me.
On the board.
And the crowd goes wild. Isla, it's your board.
I love Steins Gate. How about 200 for Once More Without Feeling?
200 for Once More Without Feeling. I really had to practice this one. Sasa, Satsu, Satsu, Sato, start. Yari Kitanai Kara, Yari Kiranai, Yari Kitanai Kara, Yari Kiranai. That's it. This
is a hard category.
It's so hard without the rhythm, and it's also so hard once you've listened to the song to then like not do it with the rhythm. It doesn't look like anyone's gonna take the stab. Babel, it is so hard, bro. It is what is Seishun Satsu Batsuran from Assassination Classroom.
God.
It goes Yari Kiten Nakara Yari Kirenai. Even though I'm the worst singer on the planet, that is how the song goes.
Artful.
Isla, it's your board.
I think it's more fun for us replay if you try to sing the song.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not
That's the way I
in the
wanna
mood
hear
to embarrass myself like that. I already sang for my 3-month comeback video. Can't do it again.
King.
400 for Inspired by Anime.
Inspired by anime for 400, Christopher Nolan cited this Satoshi Kon film as an inspiration for Inception, with the ability to enter dreams, a shared plot point between the two. Jack.
What is paprika?
That is right on.
I rented Paprika on Amazon Prime for my flight recently, and I never watched it because I played FGO the entire flight.
King.
Why do I get the sense that this is just going to be Gianni and Jack talking about FGO the entire game?
That's
Welcome to
literally
everything we do
all our
together.
group chats. All our friends are sick of us.
I am in absolute bewilderment. I
We're
will
never
not
getting
download
invited
it.
back.
Gianni, it's your board.
Let's do subtitles for 400.
Subtitles for 4. The 7 from Compound 2, Cell 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Rainbow?
Rainbow.
That was on my list for a while.
It's like surprisingly
I've seen
popular, and I
Rainbow
never
Days.
see anyone talking about it, which is really interesting.
Right? I feel like it was popular like early 2010s.
Yeah. Gianni, still your board.
Let's do Inspired by Anime for 200.
Inspired by anime for 200. This Chicago rapper has many music videos with clear inspiration from anime classics, maybe most clearly in Stronger from the album Graduation, where Akira gets referenced not only in the blocky Japanese characters, but in the motorcycles with long streets of light following them. Time to see if any MVs get released for Donda. Gianni.
It's Kanye West.
That is correct.
Easy. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. New album coming soon.
Wow, you took the opportunity with Kanye to shout out Kendrick. I thought you were gonna shout out
Shout out a
Daft
good
Punk since
rapper.
Daft Punk did the beat for that track, and it's so good.
Did not know that.
Johnny, your board.
Inspired by Anime for 500.
Let's do it. Andrew Rowe, a former game designer turned author, cites several Japanese works as inspirations, like his book Sufficiently Advanced Magic, where Final Fantasy, Hunter x Hunter, and this anime, with subtitles like The Aegis of Uruk, served as muses. I'll be shocked if anyone in chat gets this.
That is certainly a hodgepodge of things.
Yeah. I
mean,
like
you're
one
not
of these
wrong.
things and I'm still to watch the other.
I'm not willing to risk 500 on a guess.
Yeah, and nor should you. What the answer is? What is the Tower of Druaga?
No chance.
Ah,
Which
nope,
I
no idea.
personally had never heard of before this. Johnny, still your board.
Let's do subtitles for 500.
Subtitles for 5. In Solitude, where we are least alone.
This is gonna kill me because I
5,
think I know this. but I'm
4,
too
3,
scared.
2,
Category's been
1.
brutal.
What
for us.
is Yosuga no Sora, aka Sky
Oh, God.
of Connection?
Oh.
I would not know.
Johnny, still your board.
Let's do Umida for 400.
Umida for 400. Love Arrow Shoot. Johnny.
Who is Umi Sonada?
Yep, right on.
Queen.
It's like Tay wrote this category just for you, bro.
I love her so much. Umida for 500.
Let's do it. The main character in this anime goes around Japan trying to satisfy her love of ramen by going to all the best restaurants. Isla,
Oh wait, no. That doesn't have an Umi in it.
I'm looking for the name of the anime.
Oh, oh my god. I actually do know this. I just don't know. It's the Japanese name of the anime, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the one where she goes to all the ramen restaurants. And I feel like I'm the only person who watched this show, and I don't remember the name of it. Oh my god! And she goes to, she's so obsessed with all the ramen, and she doesn't talk to anybody. She doesn't like anybody else. Oh, ramen. No, No, I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna shoot myself because I don't know it.
Oh.
I know the name. I know the name. I watched it. I watched all 12 episodes.
Yeah, unfortunately,
No, I don't know.
You're gonna
I don't
lose
know.
500 for that. Jack
No,
and Gianni, neither of you
no.
guys buzzed in. The answer is, what is ramen daisuke
I
koizumi
know that.
san?
I watched that. I watched that full thing. I watched that along with
Why?
that season. I watched it. I watched all of it. And then
Oh,
it's the anime that had that girl that was obsessed with the ramen girl. So she was obsessed with her and she followed her to all the ramen restaurants. I could tell you the plot and I could tell you what happened.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell you the name
You
though.
were nailing it.
Gianni,
Sorry,
how
Jack.
bad is it that my instant reaction was Miyamoto Musashi?
Me too. Me too.
Oh man. Isla, it is your. Oh, who? I think it was. I think it's still Gianni's board. Gianni, it's your board.
Let's do Umida for 200.
Umida for 200. This outside hitter might have little screen time in the anime, but he's a giant on the court, soaring in the sky like a seagull.
Oh my god.
Raptor Commando wants me to clarify that Musashi is udon, not ramen. As
Yeah,
does
I know,
Ted.
I know.
Yes, we know. Shout out to chat for knowing that. I hate that I know this. Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is Korai Hoshumi?
Ah.
Gianni, still your board.
Let's clear out Umida for 100.
Umida for 100. If you don't read the title, you might be surprised that this character disappears in her feature film. Gianni.
Who is Haruhi Suzumiya?
That is correct. All right. Well, there's still a daily double somewhere out there, and only 2 places it could possibly be. So you can either aim for them or you can try and avoid them, Gianni.
Subtitles for 200.
And we are trying to avoid them. The town where only I am missing. What is this the subtitle to? Or I think in this case it's more like, what is the translation of the non-localized translation of the anime?
These are hard. Have any of us gotten any of these?
No,
No.
this category's been brutal for us.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
San is right in chat, but it doesn't look like anyone else is going to take a stab. Oh, Jag did take a stab. What is erased?
Oh.
I
Man,
didn't know
yeah.
that. We saw that show.
Jack, still your board.
Subtitles for 100.
Let's do it. The Genius' War of Love and Brains.
Wow, we suck.
How is no one... Guys, this is literally the
I
freest
think I
shit on
know.
the planet.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Gianni,
What is Kaguya-sama?
yeah,
Love
that
War?
is correct.
Oh,
I don't.
I don't-
literally
I'm
just
crazy
buzzed
for
in just
that.
after you.
You guys are crazy for
It's my
that.
so
favorite.
shook.
It's my favorite manga. That's what.
This
It's
category has me shook.
Yeah, Isla, you made
I'm
a,
so
you made a
sorry.
huge video
I
on
know.
this one.
I know. No, I literally just buzzed in just after Gianni. I was
Yeah,
like, wait,
yeah.
that's got to be Kaguya.
Oh, man, that's so funny. Johnny, still your board.
Inspired by anime for 100.
Let's do it. This Rooster Teeth production, created by Monty Ohm, lifts the setting of Cowboy Bebop, the movie's opening scene, for its opening, and had the writers watch anime for homework before coming on the project. Nice is right on the money in chat. Isla,
That has got to be Ruby.
can you put it in the form of a question?
Oh my god, yeah. What is Ruby?
That's right on. I'm not going to correct you
Nice.
next time. Next time, you're going to lose the points, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's my bad.
No,
It's
no
my bad.
worries.
It's because we don't have Jeopardy. We don't have Jeopardy in the UK.
Right,
We
it's
just-
going
we
to
just
take you a
don't.
bit of time to get used to it. Totally understand. Isla, it is your board. There is a daily double in one of these 2 spots. Can
Oh my-
you guess
okay.
correctly?
Does that mean I have to bet my whole 200 since I lost 500 to my ramen? I'm never gonna eat ramen again, by the way, after losing that.
Which,
Screw ramen. I'm gonna go for once more without feeling for 400.
that is not the daily double. I walked
Ooh.
10,000
boy.
miles, 10,000 miles to see you. In every gasp of breath, I grabbed it just to find you. I climbed up every hill to get to you. I wandered ancient lands to hold just you. What anime is this the OP from that I sang without a lick
Oh
of
my god, I
rhythm
know this,
to
I
it?
know this, I know this, I know this.
Chat is right on. Flip Floppers. Skull the Resurrected. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the Sore Feet song from Mushishi?
Mm.
It makes me feel better that most of these shows I haven't seen.
Okay, Isla, you are obligated into the daily double now.
I'm obligated into daily double, damn.
So how much?
What are the odds that that'd be the last one?
I know, right?
I was actually
We
excited
cleared
because
the
we were gonna
board.
get the daily double on the earlier side because you guys did you guys were in the category and then you went from 100 to 500 and then you're like, okay, no more. I was just like, all right, this sucks. So Isla, you can bet however much you want between 0 and 1,000.
Yeah, but if I
If you bet 0, I'm not even going to read it because it's just going to be embarrassing for me. And we'll move on right
Oh, I
to
don't
round
want to
2.
bet 0.
What?
I don't know. Like I'll bet. Should I bet small or large?
Risk
I'm
it
not
all.
sure.
You should bet however confident you are in your ability to get it right.
I mean, so far I've not done so well. So I'm feeling like betting high is not for me.
Nice is saying you should bet it all in chat.
Okay,
Risk it all.
fine, nice. I'll risk it all.
All right, for 200.
Just for you.
U Wamun Das Cry, Waninate Wamun Das Cry, Mike Check, JK, 1-2,
Oh my God, I've seen this
JK,
anime.
1-2, Nandate, okay, every day. What anime is this OP from?
Oh my God, I've seen this anime.
I included this one for chat. Love you, chat. Dang. All right. Isla, you got another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not the high school girls. What is something wasteful days of high school girls?
That is right on the fucking money. We got there.
Let's go.
We got there,
I
everyone.
was literally playing the song through in my head. I watched this and I loved this show. No one watched this.
Yeah, it was
No
a
one
banger
watched
OP.
this.
It was a great OP.
This is
It's
such a
such a
good
good
OP.
show.
Good shit, Isla. All right, that brings us to the end of round 1. Jack with 1,100.
Redemption.
Isla coming in last second to get some points under her belt. Gets up to 400, and Gianni has 2,200. That brings us to the break. We're going to go for a quick ad, and I'm going to ask our contestants, specifically, I'm going to ask Jack. Jack, how do you feel that your partner in crime at Under the Scope is not rooting for you this game?
This is a betrayal that I will remember for years to come. There's going to be a civil war behind the scenes going on at Under the Scope after this.
I'm kind of hoping that your Patreon podcast is predominantly just the Civil War. Awesome, fantastic. Isla, when can we expect your next video on Review Starlight?
It's a very good question. Maybe these two will help me make it. If it's going to be on Review Starlight. No, I'm not sure. I went on like an unintentional hiatus, and then it's been like a year, and I don't know what happened. COVID, maybe. Life. Who knows? Who knows what happened? But I really will make something in the future. I had a Violet Evergarden thing planned. Who knows if it'll actually get finished? But we'll see. I wanted to make something in Evangelion, but I think Studio Kara will kill me.
Yes.
So-
Oh God. Yeah,
So I don't think I'll bother with
unfortunate.
that. But I do think I would just get striked down, and you'll never see me again.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that might be a permanent hiatus.
Yeah.
That
Actually,
would be a permanent hiatus if I did anything on Evangelion. Shame, because I'd really like to talk about that final movie.
And then Gianni, you're also currently on a hiatus. What can we expect from you?
I'm working on 2 things. Working on a Wonder Egg video, and I have a Heaven's Feel video like 58% written. So
Wow.
hopefully in the next couple months after I move and get settled, I can really hammer those out. The Wonder Egg video, I'm actually really excited for. I think people are going to like it.
Amazing. All right. We are out of our commercial break, but if one of you guys had a question, feel free to jump on top. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, Brett. I'm also currently on hiatus, apparently. All of my time is taken up by running Anime Twitch Jeopardy. And that brings us to our second board. Actually, in 5 minutes, Under the Scope, if ProTags had podcasts, and the permanent category, The Real World. Isla, you start with control of the board because you're currently in last place. Where would you like to start?
Oh, in 5 minutes does not take me back. I'm
was
gonna
hoping
go
it
for right. Man, I miss making videos. I really should do that. I'm gonna go for in 5 minutes for 600.
In 5 minutes for 600. In 5 minutes, the gate will open and the racers will take off, including characters like Special Week and Gold Chip. Also, actually got an In 5 Minutes video. Jack.
Wow, did it?
Wow,
What is Uma Musume?
That's correct.
banger,
You did make it a video.
Great show.
banger.
I really liked it. I really like that show.
Have you seen
Clearly,
season
you
two?
liked it so much that you straight up
I
forgot
know, I
about
liked
it
it
and
so
didn't
much
even
and I
buzz.
forgot about it. I didn't even buzz in. Horse girls? No.
We
Don't
stand
time for them.
Tokai Teo.
Jack, it is your board. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with In 5 Minutes for 800.
In 5 minutes for 800. Using
my own
Lu
board.
Guang's foresight ability, Cheng Xiaoxi knows that in 5 minutes he's supposed to fall to the ground, and in that moment he'll be able to get the data that their client hired them for. All right, Tay, I really appreciate you spamming copy pasta, but it's getting in my way of reading chat. Chandler Bond, right on the money as expected. It doesn't look like anyone's going to take the stab on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is link click?
Oh.
Tay and their bits.
Jack, it's your board. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with Under the Scope for 600.
Under the scope for 600. Shine Nozen's personal name is this, a reference to the fact that he will carry out the funeral rites of all the members of his squad. It's also the ring name of Mark Calloway. Jack,
What is The Undertaker?
that is correct. What is Undertaker?
Shout out to Nice.
He's not even rooting for you. How are you going to give him the shout out?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go with Under the Scope for 800.
Let's do it. In this anime, Koi Ichinomiya doesn't want to owe anybody anything, but after he saved a girl named Nino, he insists on paying her back. But the only thing she wants is to fall in love, so he becomes her boyfriend, and comedic encounters ensue. Isla,
What is Arakawa Under the Bridge?
that is right on the money.
Yeah.
Isla, it is your
Yeah.
board.
Okay. Let's go for 400 if ProTags had podcasts.
If ProTags had podcast for 400, Yumiko's podcast might be titled The Greatest Gamble, as she outlines her exploits at Hyakao Private Academy, as shown in this anime. Johnny.
What is Kakaguri?
Yeah, that's right on.
That's the name I was trying
Man,
to
I
think
thought
of
we
in my
got
head.
it right at the same
Yeah.
time.
I've never seen Kakaguri. But
Me
I'm
neither.
Like, it has
In my
to be
head, all I could
Kakaguri.
hear-
Yeah.
All I
yeah.
could hear in my head was Kizumonogatari, and I was like, that's nope.
Gianni, it's your board.
Let's go Under the Scope for 100. 1,000.
Under the scope for
Ooh.
1,000. This anime project was kickstarted and then everyone forgot about it, even though it takes place in Neo Tokyo and features a badass Scandinavian assassin and music by Kevin Penkin. Everyone forgot about it, including our contestants. Flip, you're right on the money. In
I think
chat-
I know exactly the show, and I think I actually considered even donating because it looked so cool.
Oh wait, I do know this show.
Well, you guys got 5 seconds to buzz in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't look like it. What is Under the Dog?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see the trailer in my head now.
That takes me back. You're right. We did forget about that.
Everyone forgot about it.
Clearly.
Well, people didn't really like it. It turns out when it came
Apparently.
out. I believe it. Oh no, Gianni, it is your board.
Let's do actually for 600.
Actually, so there will be something wrong in this statement. You tell me what is wrong about it. Bokutachi no Remake follows Kyoya, who after losing his job in the video game industry finds himself back in his teenage body in the past and able to choose the arts college he once declined. While there, he hopes to find success like those of the Jewel generation, the class of graduates from that school that would go on to work on some of the best creative projects in the future that he came from. There was something wrong.
Is this an
in
isekai? This is an isekai, right?
No, this is the currently airing show about it's like the new Feel show.
Oh wait, yeah.
It's,
The new
it's
film
a
show.
story Gairu
the
I
new
haven't seen
seasonals. This is one of the new seasonals I haven't gotten around to trying yet.
Yeah.
I have not seen this. I saw one episode, at the very beginning of the season.
The answer that we were looking for, Brett is right on the money in chat. What is the Platinum generation? The Jewel generation I stole from Shokugeki no Soma. Johnny, still your board.
Let's do actually for 400.
Let's do it. VTuber agency HoloLive have introduced a number of English-speaking talents such as Maury Calliope, Gar Gura, and Watson Amelia. Preceding them, however, was the bilingual Kiryu Coco, who is currently the world's most subscribed VTuber, sitting at over 3.2 million subscribers. Jack.
It is not Kiryu Coco who's the most subscribed VTuber. Gar Gura.
Yeah, that's correct. Gura is the most subscribed. Coco still holds the all-time record for total earnings via YouTube Super Chats. Thank you.
I just want to know who wrote that question.
One of my users, Nix, who's currently in chat, wrote that for me because I don't know anything about Hololive.
I was gonna say you're
Wow.
literally talking to two of the biggest
VTuber
VTuber
could have been
fans, like,
Gianni
and
Rose
I
that wrote
no
that.
chance. There was no chance I was getting that.
So I was like, I know that good is the most subscribed, but maybe something has changed. Because, I don't know.
Trust your instinct.
Yeah, it was like, this is too easy.
Jack, it's your board.
Let's go with actually for 800.
Let's do it. Rental Girlfriend is focused on the relationship between Kazuya and Chizuru, who he hires for a date after he's broken up with. They find themselves stuck together, though, after Kazuya runs to the hospital to check on his grandmother, who collapsed, where Chizuru's grandfather is also getting medical care. And it turns out the two old-timers are good friends. Gianni.
Is Chizuru's grandmother.
Correct. Yeah, Chizuru's grandfather has not been seen in the anime to this point. The grannies are the friends.
Yeah,
Granny homies.
I did buzz in chat. I just want you to know I do love
Yeah, that was a tight one.
Actually
We were all
did
going
buzz
for
in.
it.
Yeah, that was
We all
that
saw-
was
we
that
all
was
saw
a
that
frame one. Gianni, it's your board.
In 5 minutes for 400.
In 5 minutes for 4. After Hayato wakes up, he knows, almost like deja vu, what will happen. That the phone will ring and that the tea set will break in 5 minutes' time. This is all thanks to the name of the stand's power, named after a famous Queen song. I'm not looking for the name of the stand. I'm looking for the name of this specific power. Yeah, Tay is right on the money. So is Sinris. But it doesn't look like any of our contestants are going to buzz in. They're awfully quiet. What is Bites the Dust? It's Killer Queen's Bites the Dust. Not JoJo fans, I'll take it.
No, literally the
seen
three.
JoJo.
None of us have seen JoJo.
Well, I don't make the categories with any specific people in mind. Jack, it's still your board.
Oh, isn't it Gianni's?
Yeah, I think it's me, right?
Didn't
I'll
I
do
thought Jack got the VTuber question right? Oh yeah,
He
no.
did, yeah.
It's Gianni.
Under the scope for 400.
Let's do it. Wearing her underwear on her head to fight against the Japanese laws that ban all obscenity, Ayame Kaijo is the face of this anime series. Jack.
I knew that, Jack. You got this one.
What is Shimoneta?
Correct. Oh.
Made a video on that one
was
way
gonna
back
say.
in the day.
Yeah.
Did you? So I went through your guys' lists, and I don't remember seeing that one. Jack. it's
That
your
one
turn.
was way back.
Bakuretsu is right on in chat.
Do we have a Grimgar fantasy in here? Do we? Do we?
Yeah,
I hope so.
unfortunately,
Oh,
we don't
I
have
hope
a
so.
we don't have a Star Wars category for it to fall under.
This is so inside. I love it.
Let's finish it off and go with 200 for Under the
Let's
Scope.
finish Jack off first. War of the Underworld is the subtitle for the second half of this long-running A1 Pictures VR MMORPG's franchise's Alicization arc. Jack.
What is Sword Art Online?
That is correct.
You don't even know Bercoli. How dare you?
I've experienced it vicariously through you.
God, I love Bercoli.
Oh, man. Jack, it's still your board. Where do you want to go?
All right, let's go in 5 minutes for 1,000.
In 5 minutes for 1,000. Towards the end of the next round, in 5 minutes, the Junk Dog is supposed to take a dive in the underground fighting arena called This, otherwise Nanbu might lose his other eye. Johnny.
What is Megalobox?
I'm looking for the underground fighting arena.
The name of the underground fighting arena?
Yes. In the underground fighting arena called This.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jack, do you know?
Damn, I was going for Megalobox.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm not going to take away... I really should take away the points. So I'm going to.
You should do it.
You should
I'm
make,
going-
make the game more interesting.
The answer
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
is...
Correct,
Did anyone
Johnny.
in chat get it right? It doesn't look like any... Yeah, no one knew in chat. The answer, what is the Drunk Monk? They never say it out loud, but every time they cut to the underground fighting ring, you can see the title of the place is called the Drunk Monk, which I thought was pretty
brutal.
cool. Yeah, I had, I like throwing in stumpers.
You got me.
Whose board is it? Jack? I believe.
I think it was still mine.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with actually for 1,000.
Let's do it. Kitauji High School Music Club has a lot of members, the well-known like Kumiko playing titular euphonium and Reina trumpet, and plenty of characters who don't get a lot of screen time like Lala Hitomi, French horn, Miyoko Ono, percussion, Hidori Noguchi, clarinet, and Mei Taura, trombone. Gianni.
Tara does not play trombone.
Mei Taura does play trombone.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, Gianni! Gianni!
I would never
could you
talk
let that
shit about
happen to
Kekai
you?
Sensen again. Never talk shit about Kekai Sensen again. I will fucking come for your throat, homie. I'll fucking come for your throat. Jack, you gonna take a step?
I might no, but with Gianni losing 1,000, I don't want to risk it.
How about you,
my
Isla?
God.
You wanna take a shot?
Not a chance. Not a chance. These are the two Eupho
Okay,
mega fans here. If they don't
okay.
know.
I'm sorry, Drill Senpai. I'm so sorry.
So we're gonna close this. Jack, what would your guess have been?
I was thinking it had to do with Miyoko Ono.
That is also
Not
wrong. So it's a good
percussion.
thing you didn't.
Okay.
It's a good thing you didn't go for
It's
it.
Noguchi.
The answer is
It's
Hidori Noguchi plays the trombone. He and Mei Tara are dating, and they're in the same section.
Yeah, he looks like Shu, but like not as stupid looking.
Anyway, the thing that we learned today is that the two biggest Eupho fans don't actually know that much about Eupho, and that Gianni should never come after me on my favorites list. Jack, it's your board.
Never let that die, chat. You were here first
Let's
when
go
you
with
found out they don't like
if
Eupho.
Protags had podcasts for 800.
Let's do it. Shindo's podcast would be titled How to Negotiate with Aliens, a series based on his experiences working alongside Zeshunina and bringing cool tech to Earth without destroying Earth in the process, as shown in this series. All of chat is calling you guys fake fans, which is hysterical and
I
was
deserve
not
it.
my intention. It doesn't look like
I
anyone's going to
deserve
take a
it.
stab at this one. Chandler was right on in chat. Raptor also got it right. What is Kato the right answer?
Oh my, that's that really cool 3D anime, isn't it? It's like slightly 3D?
Yeah, it's like mostly 3D most of the time. I don't know if cool is the operative word because it falls off a cliff after like the 8th episode.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's very
I
unfortunate.
thought it looked really cool though. Like as in, I thought the animation 3D looked pretty nice. But
Yeah,
What do I know?
the big image, like the big structures that it creates, look amazing in the 3D, but the character models are a little bit off. It reminds me a lot of like that Ultraman style, the Ultraman Netflix show. Anyway.
Oh yeah. I did in 5 minutes on that.
You did. That's why I watched Ultraman. Jack, it's still your board.
Let's go with Protags podcast for 1,000.
Let's do it. His podcast might be titled Coming Out of My Shell with Dance, where he talks about his relationships with his two dancing partners, Mako and Shinatsu, and how they all, giraffe necks and all, grow as people thanks to their dance studio. Isla,
Yes. Welcome to the ballroom.
can you tell me the name of the main character?
That's why it wasn't.
I just play it through in my head. Can I tell you the main character? But it begins with a T.
It does.
I think.
It does.
Yes, it does. Fujita. I think.
Yeah, that's
Maybe?
right on.
Yes.
Incredible.
You got there. I honestly,
I
the
had to
most
play
fun
that
I'm
through
having.
in my head.
The most fun I'm having with this game is just Isla working through the answers.
That's
I'm like-
impressive.
Honestly, in my
process.
head, I'm playing through the first episode because I love Welcome to the Ballroom. If no one's seen it, it's like one of my favorite anime from a couple of years ago. It's all about ballroom dancing. It's amazing. But I had to work through I was working through the first episode in my head
That-
Isla
and
also
trying to
just
like play it when they say his name.
honestly, that was
You just
one
completely saved me from losing 1,000.
She saved you both from losing 1,000. That was honestly one of the most impressive pickups that we've ever had in this show.
Wow.
Isla, it's your board, and this game is incredibly close.
Oh no. Okay. We haven't touched the real world.
No one ever
no
does.
one likes this one.
No
So
one-
I'm not going to. 600 for Protax had podcast.
Ding, ding, ding. That is the daily double. How much would you like to wager?
Oh wow, is it?
Ooh.
You can bet up to 2,200.
Can I? I don't want to do that. That does not
you don't
sound
have
like
to.
a good
I'm
thing.
just saying that you
Considering I'm now in second, and I'd like to keep Gianni last. So
Let's go.
I'm just gonna bet 200. I'm just gonna go slow because I'm small because I want to.
Okay, smaller
I
than the
literally want to
category
keep Gianni
amount.
as last.
Okay, respect. Her podcast about any topic that catches her interest is called Watashi Kininarimasu. Isla, whenever you know the character in question, you can just tell me.
Do I? Oh wait. Wait. That sounds really familiar. She's got black hair.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
This is the. I'm actually gonna be so
4,
annoyed at myself.
3, 2, 1.
She's got purple eyes, doesn't she?
Final guess?
No. No, I know. I can see her in my head, but I can't. Chat's gonna be so mad at me.
Shitanda Eru
You're dying.
Oh, Chat's gonna be
Gianni,
so
you're
mad.
dying.
Oh my god!
Why did the
So glad I
Kyoko
bet
one
low.
have to be the daily
So glad I bet
double?
low.
Yeah, I actually just straight up randomized right before the game starts, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Isla, it's still your board.
Oh, so glad I bet low for that one.
course.
I could see her in my head. I know it's like one of your favorites as well. I've seen that anime like once. I'm gonna go for 200 for in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes for 200.
Yeah.
The first episode of this anime features a live countdown in the top left of the screen telling us that in 5 minutes, Project Singularity will activate. And, to use someone's words, an absolute smoke show will meet Matsumoto. Gianni.
What is Vivi Fluoride song?
That's correct. Are those your words, Gianni?
Yes,
I feel
she
like-
is an absolute smoke show. My wife is a smoke
If you didn't get that, Johnny, it would have been bad.
I will point out that most of the people who watch this show for me are also Hyoka fans, so chat went pretty wild when you missed the Chitanda question.
I'm so sorry, chat. I know. Do you know what? Like in my head, I could picture it and everything. I could picture it. I just couldn't
It's
picture
a little
her name.
longer than 5 minutes replay. I will tell you.
At least I remembered Fujita and Welcome to the
I
Ballroom.
was BSing on all the number of minutes. Gianni, it's your board.
The real world for 600.
Oh boy, here it comes. Aside from the sun and the moon, this is the brightest natural object in the night sky.
Feels like a trick question.
I mean,
5, 4, 3. Oh, Gianni.
Wait.
stars.
So I would need the specific star.
What is the Milky Way?
No, not even close, Tonk.
I'm
I'm so confused by that answer.
What is this? What are the stars? I don't know. What is the answer?
It doesn't look like anyone else is going to take a shot at it. Ian was right in chat. What is Venus?
Oh, I was thinking of a planet, yeah.
Johnny, still your board though.
Real world for 1,000.
Real world for 1,000.
Wow.
This national poet of Scotland was dubbed the Bard of Ayrshire.
This isn't fair.
Ayrshire. Do you want to take another stab at that? Do you want to take another stab at that name before I answer?
Yeah. How do I pronounce it?
Ayrshire. Believe it or not.
Ayrshire.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Thank you,
This is
Isla.
rigged.
Isla, what's the answer?
This is rigged.
It's Robbie Burns or Robert Burns.
That is correct.
What is the
Robbie
1,000 question? We better get like a Celia Cruz question or like a Pio Valderrama question. I need something.
That was so funny.
That would be really
Ayrshire.
bad if I
I'll
didn't
keep
get
that in
that.
mind. Isla, it's your
Ayrshire.
board.
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's like Scottish pronunciations are so odd.
I mean,
Um,
I look at things at like Worcester, and I'm just like, how does that pronounce the way it's pronounced? Anyway, Isla, it's your board.
Gianni, we're gonna go down for a Scotland bard.
Sorry, that's so funny. I'm winning because of Scotland. This is great. I'm gonna take 400 for the real world.
800, the real world. Including the weevil and the ladybug, there are 400,000 species of this insect type, more than any other animal on Earth. Jack.
What is a beetle?
That's correct.
Hey.
Speak to me,
And
insect.
Jack takes the
Speak
lead.
to me, insects.
Jack, where would you like to go?
Let's go with the real world for 4.
The real world for 4. The syndrome of fearing that you'll be found out as a fraud is named for this type of a person posing as someone else. Johnny.
Imposter syndrome?
That's
What
correct.
is imposter syndrome?
Me every day. Johnny, you're bored.
Let's do actually for 200.
Actually, for 200, the world of Agretzko features an anthropomorphized cast. Our main is a skunk, her boss is a pig, there's a hyena and a gorilla, and way more both in and out of the office. Jack.
The main character is not a skunk.
That's correct. What is she?
Isn't she like tanuki or like
She's
kind of like little panda thing, red panda?
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
correct.
There we go.
She is in fact a red panda. Jack, Protags had podcasts or the real world for 200?
Let's go with if Protags had podcasts.
Let's do it. If this Liz and the Bluebird director had a podcast, it might be titled Legs and Light. Gianni.
Who is Naoko Yamada?
That is correct.
I don't know who
And
decided
My
that one.
space bar any harder in my
That
life.
brings us to the real world. Yeah, for real. In 1783, she annexed the Crimean Peninsula and it became Russian territory. I don't think Jack got robbed. Gianni just has like mad frame one ledge dash skills.
Yeah, I gotta get up to speed on my fighting games.
All right,
Melty
3,
Foot coming
2,
soon.
1. Yeah, Jack, we want you in the Annie Twitter Smash tournament. Who is Catherine the Great? Is the answer to that, and that brings us to Final Jeopardy. The category of which is passion is a poison. I'm going to start moving your guys' point totals over. Jack has 3,300. Isla has 3,000. Gianni has 1,600. You guys can write in your individual chats how much you'd like to wager. And then we'll get going. 3,000 and 1,600. And we don't need the buzzer
Hold it.
anymore.
I folded hard. I got so many wrong.
Nah, dude, it's okay. It happens.
I folded. I'm sorry, Tay. I let you down.
This is tight.
It is tight. This is a great game. Real close. All right. Well,
Where do I post it?
so you have an individual chat called Isla Chat. It should be below
Do I?
the August.
Oh, I see it.
21st
I
chat.
see it. I
There
see
we
it.
go.
I see it. I see it. And so I just bet how many points I won, right?
Yep. Yeah, you can post
Okay.
however many you want in there. Thank you, chat, for joining us this game. I think it was a good time. All right. Everyone has made their bets. And I actually have a surprise for the Final Jeopardy. And I'll just let them take it away.
This anime's discussion of passion is quite beautiful, using the parallel circumstances of Akira, a sprinter who suffers an injury and is unable to run, and Kondo, a hopeful novelist who currently manages a cafe and doesn't write anymore after his divorce.
You guys have 30 seconds. Thank you to our Season 1 champion, Fate Steel Taylor, for that. If you guys could
Only
write
for
your
life.
answers in the individual chats, we'll be all set. And then we can get moving. And I'll get the Final Jeopardy music going. Bum, ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Awesome. All right. Isla, still waiting for you to post your response, but we're gonna get
I
started.
have no idea.
Oh, okay. So that, well then, we know how that works. So okay, we'll start with Gianni. Gianni bet everything, and he guessed what is after the rain, which was in fact the correct answer. So he goes up to 3,200. Isla was next. Isla bet 1,000, and as we all heard, no one has any no idea.
How could I let this happen?
So she goes down to 2,000, and that leaves us with Jack. Did Jack get it correct, and how much did he wager? He wagered 2,701, and he guessed after the rain, which means Jack
Damn
is
it.
our
Let's go.
winner. I don't even need to increase your point total, but I will for posterity. I
Yeah.
believe you go up to
Well done, Jack.
6,001. I'm not good at math, but congratulations, Jack, on the win. Let's see some Pogsires in chat.
Let's
How's it
go.
feel?
I overcame my lack of Scottish poetry knowledge.
You killed it, man. Yeah, I mean, I gave you guys some freebies along the way. Let's not act like this was super unfair.
That was hard. I'm not gonna lie. That was hard.
The fact that maybe the hardest question was the Eupho one was brutal.
I was so impressed by that question. That might be your best question ever.
A lot of good moments.
You think me trying to savage you was my best play ever?
That was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Specifically trying to expose us.
So Tay just gifted 5 gift subs since Gianni didn't win.
Let's go.
And thank you to Raptor
Great job on the
Commando
reading, Tay.
for
Beautiful.
subscribing with Prime. Yeah, that was a great game. Sorry, I'm getting like buzzed from people all over. So I'm gonna give everyone a little bit of time. Gianni, you want to start with all of your stuff? You want to promote anything?
Yes, so the YouTube channel, Subtitled Anime on YouTube. I have those 2 videos that I mentioned earlier, Wonder Egg and Heaven's Feel. So if you like Fate, also I do a Miami Heat podcast. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/MIAHeatBeat. We talk about basketball. We have lots of fun. I think we're gonna play games because it's the off season. The Heat are good. They have Kyle Lowry now. He's my favorite player. So we're gonna have lots of fun. So that's a podcast. And that's a Twitch stream. If you look at chat, I've sent a lot of Marcus Camby booings to Jack. That is a Heat Twitter staple. So please check out all my stuff.
Awesome. Gianni, I can't believe you had betrayed Jimmy Butler like that.
I love Jimmy.
Okay, good. Isla, where can people find you?
First, I want to say thank you, chat, for supporting me. I'm so sorry for losing. Maybe my redemption arc should be making videos, and I'll just make them to redeem myself from my lack of anime knowledge. Clearly, it's very sad. Very sad. You can find me at Isla McTear on Twitter, and that is also on YouTube. I do make videos. Currently, weirdly, not right now, but I will. It's not like I'm never gonna come back. I promise I will. But I do talk about anime on Twitter and on YouTube. So that's Isla McTear, ISLAMCTEAR. Awesome. And I'm Scottish, so that's why I got that question right. In case you thought I was Irish, because I get that a lot.
And that leaves us with Jack, our victor. We'll see you again in winner's bracket. Jack, where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at Under the Scope, occasionally making anime videos. Just recently dropped one on the currently airing Kageki Shoujo about the Takarazuka review. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter at JackUTS, mostly retweeting Fate fan art. And of course, you can tune into the Behind the Scope podcast at www.patreon.com/JackUTS.
Amazing.
For $1 a month.
Only $1 a month. Amazing.
Only $1. What a bargain.
Truly. And that is it for our episode. Thank you to all of our great contestants for a great game, and for you, and to you, the audience, for watching and contributing in chat. If you want to rewatch this episode, check out the ATJ YouTube channel where you can find all the VODs. We'll be back next week with a special pre-recorded exhibition match while I'm busy heliboarding down K2. Follow at Anime Jeopardy on Twitter for details. Until then, take it easy, y'all.